lovelies, and welcome back to Lauren's channel. Yay! All right, getting right into it. The next step about self-tapes. You have to find a way to keep your camera steady. Holding a camera like this, not gonna cut it. Not gonna cut it. Casting directors do not want to see this. You never know what casting director might have a little bit of a touch of motion sickness. This is not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. So what do? You can always use Gorilla Tape. Tape it to the wall. Yeah, you can do that. If you don't have a stand to put your computer or your recording device upon, you can tape it to the wall. It makes things a bit more difficult, but it can be done. Obviously, the most reliable solution is a tripod. If you've never seen a tripod and you don't know how to work a tripod, I got you. I got you. It's really simple. Let me show you. This is how your tripod is going to come out of the box. It's got 3 legs, hence the tri, and a top. This part's called a gimbal. I'll get into gimbals in another video. If your tripod is like this, excellent. Absolutely excellent. You can extend your tripod. Some have these little flippy things. Flippy, flippy, flippy. And they each extend out. And to lock it, you close the flippy. Close the flippy. It even goes farther than that. This particular tripod is called a Digiant or Digiant or Digigiant, and it was really inexpensive. It was no more than $10, and I did get it on Amazon. I'm not a big Amazon proponent, but I do like Amazon because you can return things, and there's a return center within walking distance of where I am. So, yay for that. I will put a link to this particular tripod in the links below. Now keep in mind this does not go up that high, so you might have to put it up on something. Another one is, this is a little teeny tiny cell phone tripod. Also small. Will it work for you? It might, depending on where you are. If you have a high shelf you can put it on. You can tape that to the wall if you have to. This little thing closes up like this. I believe this was actually for a selfie stick. It's a selfie stick tripod, which is kind of creepy, but whatever. And it extends like that. Look at me, look, I'm gonna take a selfie, woo! Sure, why not? This guy also comes with something that I recommend sometimes, or something that you can play around with, is a little remote control for your cell phone, if you're using one of the newer ones with Bluetooth capabilities. You just click it, and it takes your photo, or it takes your video. But keep in mind, you can only use this camera with these guys. It will not work for this. If you are watching yourself on this camera and you click record, you're going to see what this camera sees. It's a good tool for getting set up, certainly. And the last thing I'm going to show you is a really big tripod. This one goes up to 70 inches, and please don't ask me to do math and tell you how high that is, because that just doesn't happen. These kinds of tripods have screwy guys. Not the flippy guys, but the screwy guys. And they work the same way. You screw the thing to tighten it, and here at the base is a little twisty thing. The legs go out, the tripod goes up and down. Screw to tighten. Most of these tripods all work the same way. So, next question. How do you place it? Good question. You always want the camera part, whatever you are recording with, about eyebrow level. Now these days everyone has seen Zoom calls, or close to everyone has seen Zoom calls, and oftentimes people are looking into their computer or their laptop and they're looking down. And so what you're seeing is someone looking down. That's not a very complimentary angle for anyone, and it makes you look like you're half asleep. In the US, casting directors are very, very concerned with how serious you are about your craft. So, what do? You keep the lens of the camera right above your eyebrow. That gives your eyes lift. If you are doing a recording where you're talking to someone, it'll keep your eyes up as opposed to down, because your eyes are naturally going to go where you tell it to. So if you're talking to someone over here, you say over there. If they're over here, you go over there. Here's a note. UK casting directors actually want you to sit off center, since my camera is on this side of my recording device, and talk across it. US casting directors would prefer you to be center framed for the most part and turn if you're going to do that. Interesting little bit of trivia there. It probably really doesn't matter, but just so that you know, there's might be a little bit of a difference. I'll get more into what the difference between UK and US casting directors like as we go along. But what's the takeaway from today? Keep your camera steady. Don't give anyone motion sickness. Keep it steady. If you like this video, give me a like. Subscribe if you want to. If you think I'm a nut job, let me know. If you have any questions or things that you think that I can help you with, feel free to reach out. Have a great day and see you next time. Bye.